Alright, I'm out here today working on Jane. Got the carbs off. I'm going to pull the intake and pull the heads off and swap them heads because a couple of the plugs I was looking at them, they're oil fouled, not fuel fouled. Some was fuel fouled, but most of them, 3 of them I think was fouled by oil. I'll show you. Because these either the valve seats or just the valves, either valve stem seals or the valve seats in these heads is just more slap out. But so here's the plugs. That one got fouled by fuel. See how black and dark? That's fuel did that one. I mean, it still was burning. But let me show you. See if we can find one that was oil. That's fuel. That one was actually burning, but you see it covered in oil. That was a good plug, and it got fouled almost as soon as I put it in there. See the oil on it? Like that. It's got oil on it. So it wasn't just the carburetors being stupid that caused the kill at plugs. It was the oil. I don't know if you've seen the pass or not. Whenever the car makes a pass, or you really rev it hard, well, not even hard, anything above 2,000, it starts blowing smoke out the exhaust. And the PCV system's working perfect. Coming out the back, it's funneling it down through, but it just acts like it's burning oil. But anyway, and the problem with the carburetors, one of them, I got to looking, I pulled them off. I never checked this before, because they run good on Dad's 57, but this little 2A3, even the slightest amount of too much fuel wants to kill the plugs. See the T-slot in the back there? It's right here. You see where that little groove looks like fuel has been pouring out of? There's a T-slot there, and that's on the secondary side. See, that's supposed to be closed for the most part. Be open a little bit. Then you look at this one. This is the one that wasn't running rich and it was doing good. See the T-slot on it? It's closed. Like it's supposed to be. So that being open is pulling vacuum through it and causing fuel to come out of the secondary side of the carburetor, which is causing it to be really rich at idle and killing plugs. So I'm going to adjust that T-slot back down closed, check the power valves in these things, which after finding that, more than likely the power valves are fine, and that's what was causing my problem. But you can see it, the T-slot's almost completely exposed. At the very most, which most of the time it's only with a single carburetor and a big series cam that you need to open them up a little bit, but not on 600s, they shouldn't be like that. So I'm going to close them and then run through and make sure everything's still good inside and put them back on. See if I can get it to run, and then I'll pull everything off and do the head swap. But that's what I'm doing today. I think Colton's going to come out here and tear that other motor down here in a little while. So we'll have a couple things going on. But yep, that's the plan. And the last race, Shadyside open until the 29th, so I'm going to try to take it on a Sunday, the 29th, and leave it about 5 or 6 and shift at 7, see what happens. But we're going to get it fixed. Everything was okay, and I got out on the track and it all just unraveled on me, but we'll get it fixed, we always do. See, this is how you adjust the T-slot. See the little right there, you can see that little slot right there. There's a screw actually. You just turn it. See them closing? Or you can thread them and open them. I'm gonna make sure that they're closed.
Well, here's my new 350. Came out of the Suburban. You can go in the S10 this time. Do it an old school way, tractor and a hook. And get ready to tear her apart and rebuild her.
Alright, he's pulling the motor apart. He's gonna try to get down to the rods and stuff. Those should be 5/8. No.
On the thin wall.
He got the heads off of it, didn't take off of it. Well, she's as clean as she could be. This was a running motor too.
Deposit plus tax tag $589.50 admin fee. Hi folks, Steve here for Hyundai of Asheville. What's new with Hyundai of Asheville?
Steve, I'm happy to announce that Hyundai of Asheville is ranked #1 in our district for customer satisfaction for the 3rd year in a row.
Customers must be happy with Hyundai of Asheville.
That's right, Steve.
Down to Donkey Park, listening to the wind of change. On a summer night, some just passing by, listening to the wind of change.
Journals look good. Couple little scratches, but we don't care about that. Got the carbs redone, adjusted the T-slots, put new power valves in them, adjusted the mixture screws, just the curb idle screws. So this should make it better. Maybe. He's still tearing down his motor. He's getting the pistons out now. Running. It's got a little leak right there. They are running. There's a weird hiccup. I think it's secondary. See these little screws that Dad has put in here. Well, at least it runs now. Before it would not run at all. Alright, got the carbs done. Rebuilt. Set the secondaries up to match each other. Set the primaries up to match each other. The idles are identical on both of them. The mixture is identical on both of them. Same power valve in both of them. Which one of them, power valve, it wasn't bad, but it wouldn't stick to your tongue. So I just replaced it and put a new one in it. The other one stuck in my tongue. So that's how you test them. Push power valve in, stick it on your tongue, let go. If it holds your tongue, it's a good power valve. If it don't, get rid of it and get another one. But most of the time, they always say when it backfires, it blows a power valve out. No, backfired this thing 100 times, and 74 too. I never blew a power valve out on it. But And these are old carburetors too, so they don't got the power valve protection, that little ball bearing in there. But it fires right up. I did take, Dad had these set to make the secondaries come open on their own, you know, as like a mechanical, but I found out that it revs better without that. It's like it only gives a secondary when it needs it, because I matched up the secondary diaphragms, and the springs are matched up in the secondary side. See, thanks Jim. Had to come off Jimmy's old carburetor. It's got good diaphragms in it. It's got the same springs on both sides. So when you really get in the throttle, it should open up the secondaries, pulling off a vacuum like it's supposed to. Not engine vacuum like over the Venturas as they come through the front of the carburetor. That regulates when the secondaries open. Well, I think you're memo. Yep. But Colton come out here and tore his motor down, so that was cool. He's getting ready to build him a whole new combo. It's going to be a lot meaner than this little 283 was. But I'm still going to pull the intake and pull the heads off of it, because I pulled the plug out and you can see on them they got oil on them. So yeah, the valve seats or maybe the rings, I don't know. Please don't be the rings. I think it's the heads, valve seats or valve stem seal, something like that, because it's got them old style on it. It ain't got the nylons, it's just got the old little mushroom style on them. But yeah, I'll show you. Should fire right up now. If I done said that, who knows? Like I said before, I definitely named this car right. It's a Calamity. Fixed. Timing's good. Sounds good to me. I got a timing line I got to stick on it. But I did take my timing tape and take a chisel and mark 34 and 36 degrees. Yeah, she got a little bit of compression. I only turned it to about 5. I cannot believe I turned this thing to 8 in the water box. Unreal. I mean, it just went, yeah, whoa! But I'm tickled. That's cool. Now if I just stay like that, it would be good. I set the floats, not with it running, nothing like that. I just turn them upside down, take the bowls off, turn them upside down, and with these older style floats, not the plastic ones, you just adjust the float till it's dead level with this part of the bowl. Turn upside down. I need to mark that F again. But there we go. She's back to running again.